The radical Muslim cleric Abu Bakar Bashir has been convicted on terrorism charges. An Indonesian court has sentenced him to 15 years jail. Bashir is linked with a string of attacks, most notably the 2002 Bali bombings, in which more than 200 people died, including 88 Australians. Prosecutors had asked for a life sentence. Bashir described the verdict as the work of the devil, and he promised to appeal the sentence. Indonesia correspondent Matt Brown is outside the Jakarta court.
Abu Bakar Bashir has been accused of inciting or inspiring a string of bombings, including the 2002 attacks in Bali. But he served scant jail time, so today was an important result for Indonesia's counter-terrorism officials. Bashir arrived at court typically defiant. He talked of a holy war with Christians and denounced the trial as a tool of Australia and the United States. He urged his supporters to retaliate if he was convicted, to defend not him but Islam. Then the judges began to review the evidence against him, a strong case that he raised funds for a terror training camp and mobilised others to engage in terrorism. Discovered in Aceh last year, the camp brought together militants from almost every known Southeast Asian terrorist group, including a key Bali bomber. Members of Bashir's new network have since been implicated in several terrorist acts. When the guilty verdict came down, Bashir simply rejected it, saying it's not in accord with Islamic law. Outside the court, his supporters responded with defiant shouts of "God is great," but they defied police concerns that they'd be violent. While 15 years is well short of the life sentence requested by the prosecutors, Abu Bakar Bashir is now in his 70s. He has many young supporters, but he'll probably die in custody. Bashir's lawyers say he'll appeal against the verdict, and the radical preacher may yet have the last word. If past experience is anything to go by, Abu Bakar Bashir will have no problem continuing to preach behind bars. And over the past year, extremists with little or no link to the preacher have taken it upon themselves to try terrorist acts.